Hey guys, it's Mark from Orlando Planning here, and tonight we've got the final of Britain's Got Talent, our reactions. So, I'm hoping this is going to be a really good night. We still have no idea who the wild card is. Well, by the time we put this up, you'll know. But either way, I'm hoping it's going to be a really good, interesting, funny, just awesome night. So, get ready for our reactions and see you at the end of it. So first up was Balanced Unity. I was really impressed by this one. I didn't really like his semi-final act, and I wasn't really sure if he should have got through, but this one was brilliant. It was really imaginative, him going through the TV and doing all the TV shows. It was really interesting. I kind of didn't want it to end. It was I know right at the end when he just started playing that random song, I don't know what song it was, just some dance song. I wasn't really sure why he played that, or that was a reference to a TV show. I'm not overly sure, but I think it would be funny to see him actually interact with the characters in the TV show. But he still wanted to do dancing, and dancing to Mastermind is pretty damn cool. It's really imaginative and creative, and that's what we want from tonight. We want something that's really imaginative, something which we're not really expecting. We weren't expecting that, so good one for him. Enjoyed it. Okay, so we've just had Richard Jones, the magician. I was really impressed by his semi-final audition act. I thought it was probably one of the best. And tonight he did more of a tribute to some magician called Fergus. I don't know. I can't remember the second name. I didn't actually know who the guy was. I thought he was going to say something I know that we'd all heard of, Houdini or something like that. But no, I've never heard of this Fergus guy. He had him he brought him on stage as well, so surely he had some significant life. He was just really doing a tribute, doing magic tricks as he was telling the story. It was really emotional. He had his old band, and you could tell it was really military magic. It was something it was something really different, but it didn't seem like it was his magic tricks. It just seemed like he was doing a load of Fergus's magic tricks without. But no, it was good. It was really British as well. That was probably the main thing that came across. Is you wouldn't have this from any other country. The way that it was done, it's only you'd only find that in Britain. But I don't know. We probably won't watch it back like we did the other ones. There's nothing I thought was oh, it's never been done before. It was still good. Next up was 100 Voices of Gospel. I was really looking forward to these guys. I thought they were they were possibly most likely to win. They are most likely to win. And I really loved their semi-final choice of song, the way they sang it. But I wasn't too sure about this one because they started off with the I've Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas. Not too much, but I don't really like that song. And they did do it justice, to be fair. The harmonies are really great. There's that American woman who's obviously the leader, and you tell that she really organised a lot of it. And no, they were really good vibes about them, but I don't know. I just think I like the semi-final act better than I liked this one, but still. I know the judges seem to love it, but I wasn't too sure. Even though I think they are still the favourite to win. So we've just had Alex My Galleon. Whoa, that was amazing. That was terrifying and really I felt scared for him, let alone him and everybody else in the studio and the judges. The way that he got Amanda to pull out the sword out of his throat. How does he do that? I mean, admittedly he didn't do the sword in the bum thing like I wanted. If you go back to day 2, you'll be able to hear my comment then, which is kind of what I wanted him to do. But still, getting her to pull out a sword, you must have some kind of Vaseline or something. What do you put on your throat if you're gonna stick something down it? What do you? Oh wait, no, don't answer that. But no, it was really amazing, and I think he's the person that I want to win just because imagine if he has to do it again live. Well, when he gets the Royal Variety, will he ask the Queen to pull it out for him? That alone, I would love to see. Okay, next up was Mel and Jamie. I realised in the semi-finals I was calling her Nell, probably because of Welsh TV show starring James Corden. But either way, Yeah, so Mel and Jamie, like, what I said at the semi-finals, which Simon or any of the judges didn't say, was we thought that he wasn't doing, like, that, you know, that she was overshadowing him, that Jamie should have been taking more of, like, the, you know, the stand and being more in the front line, like, the limelight. Well, none of them said that, well, we said that. And today, that's what Simon said. He was like, well, in your semi-final, I thought that you should have, like, that Jamie should have been doing, he got kind of overshadowed, but today he didn't. I know, it was a really good, I'm just saying, like, you know, again, this is what should be on the judging panel. Like this video, come on, like the video, and I'll email it straight to, like, Simon and say, oh, look, I'm pretty much like you guys, well, but, like, you know, more angry, or more shouty, or more, like, opinionated than what normally happens. But anyway, no, I thought it was a really good song. It's like, I hadn't heard the song before, but it was really good. Like, it was a very, very strong performance. The vocals weren't perfect, but then again, come on, they're not professional singers, they're just like a mother and son. But it was really nice though. Yeah, the ballet couple, like the judges wild card. I don't see why they decided to do like a judges wild card, because if the public don't want the, you know, give them the choice, if the public, you know, don't want them vote back in, why would the judges give them like another chance? I mean, they were good, you can tell that they had like, loads of chemistry. I just don't think that they're going to win. And that's all I can really say. It's just like, why? You know, if they didn't win their semi-final, the judges didn't even want them then. The public didn't vote them when they had the chance to get back. It just seems like they're trying to fill some, like, another 15 minutes of space. And considering like a lot of it is adverts, I don't know why they needed to do that. Alright, next up, Jasmine Alcock. I really loved this song. I wasn't crazy about her semi-final, but I really liked this one. She sang really, really well. Like, considering, I think like they dressed her up in like a pink dress and flowers in her hair, just to try and make her look younger than she is, so she looks younger than 14. And like, I think that's to kind of make you think, oh, she's even better because she's even younger, but you know, she is like 14. But still, it was really good. Okay, next up was Trip Hazard. I'm pretty sure that at the beginning their name was like Lucy and Trip Hazard, but it seemed to have shifted to just it's about the dog, and it's all of those, just about the dog. But anyway, it was some like kind of superhero story. Like, the story came across really, really well, and that's something you don't normally get in those doggy like tricks. Normally it's just about like the dog tricks, and that's about as it's very like two-dimensional. But this was like a really cool like he wore like the cute Superman kind of costume and saved the mugger, like not saved the mugger, wouldn't it? Like, he like captured the mugger and just saved the day. It was so cute. It's adorable. But we still haven't decided what kind of dog it is. Okay, next up was Bo Dermot, the little girl that we were all kind of like waiting for. See what she was gonna sing. I thought she would sing the original song from Wicked, the one in her audition, and she did. I wasn't like overly impressed with it, like, you know, I was impressed, but like not her as much as I was tonight with her vocals. I was like really impressed tonight. Like, I realised that she did hit a few notes in her audition, but yeah, she totally got it this time, which really was like really amazing. I know, like, on social media, like, feel free to comment on this as well, because a few people were saying that she shouldn't win because she had like acting, like she had like singing lessons, like you're not really talented if you've had those lessons. Of course, like, what are you expecting? Are you expecting like someone to just come out of the womb, not ever like sung before, have no lessons or anything like that, like, and just come out and just belt out like a voice like that? No, even Michael Jackson, like, he didn't get like that by just like coming out like naturally. He had it takes like training, like so much lessons. It is like, I believe it's like half and half, like half being naturally good at something and half like practicing. And if you practice enough, then that is still count as talent. Like, you don't get, I don't think anything really like is, you know, like just nothing's free. You gotta really work for it, and if you have some talent, then like you don't want to throw it away. So that's why I don't think like anybody should be penalised for having lessons like people were saying about her, like having singing lessons. No, definitely not. But either way, that was like, that's the only thing I want to say. It's not about her, it's more like just what three bums were saying. But again, feel free to comment below, what do you think? So, also Laura wanted to point out, what is Alicia wearing? She wanted to say that it just looks like a light, that's some kind of a loincloth for me. I'm not complaining, but she is, so, you know, feel free to comment about that as well, but... Okay, so we've just had Craig Ball. He sung his, I think it's that song he originally did in his audition, but with more voices. It's that Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball song, but with like loads more, like I think like 10 more like new voices, like you know, just most of all the other ones as well that we've heard before. But I know he slipped up. He like did. And he forgot one of the one of the characters. He had to kind of look behind. He's like, "What the hell am I doing again?" But no, like you know, you can't really penalise him because that's exactly the kind of thing that I would do. I would definitely forget something, especially on live TV because I know what I'm like. So I didn't think like but I said this before last time, but everybody seemed to disagree with me. Like I didn't think too much of like some of his impressions. Like again, if you've watched YouTube, there's like loads of stuff like that on here. But like his SpongeBob, I really didn't think that was a good SpongeBob. And there's a few others like which I really didn't get how they sounded like the actual characters. But still, I don't know. But probably the funniest bit was right at the end when he did like the Shaggy and Scooby impression, like "We love you, Raggy." That's my impression. So we just had a Boogie Storm. Like, well, we didn't like them in the first place. They're just regular, normal, okayish dancers wearing Stormtrooper outfits. But this kind of just like proves the point that everything's better with Star Wars. So yeah, I know. So the dancing was funny. They didn't try to take themselves seriously at all. But probably the best bit was in their VT. The manager is like he's like a scouser, which is so funny. I don't know why that's even funny. It's just hilarious. Like a scouser be like, yeah, all you Stormtroopers. Just go out and smash it like... there, I can do an impression. Okay, so we've just had the last act of the night. Wayne Woodward, yeah, him. The South London, like, hilarious, like, guy. But either way, he was, like, really good. His vocals really on point. He was really entertaining. It wasn't, like, any operatic singing or anything like that. It was all pop. It's just, like, those really classy, like, jazzy... like singers like, with like awesome vocals, and again his personality is like hilarious. You just want to go for a drink with him. I can't really say like what I've really just said before, but no, I'm not really sure who we're gonna like vote for this time. It's a mixed. I wanted like the sword guy to win, but also I like Doggy, Trip Hazard. We like Bo as well, so maybe we'll just have to split our votes up again, but. I mean, I'm predicting that, like, Bo will probably win, but, you know, again, that's just my prediction, and, I don't know, like, I'm hoping that Doggy will come in as well, but considering, like, you know, they didn't win the semi-final, but, I don't know, it's so, like, normally, like, there's a really clear winner by this point, but there really isn't this time, so, at this point, we don't know, you already know, by the time we upload this, so... Anyway, I'm going to sign off now. Comment below what you think. Do you agree with my comments? Or what's your opinion? You've got your own opinion, so please tell me in the comments section below. Remember to subscribe to our channel. This isn't a playlist, there's video as well. So man, check out all of our semi-final reactions and just general TV reviews. Like TV show reviews. Like this video and share it around as well. You can also follow us on Twitter. @PlanningOrlando, and it's been really nice like watching TV and just pretty much just telling you my opinions. Like I've been yeah, just I really enjoyed it. So again, tell us what you think. Like if you watched it, if you actually had the patience to watch the entire playlist, please tell us. Like well please tell me, I'd love to know it. What you thought. So gonna sign off now. See you on the next one, everybody. Bye 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 bye.